Imagine a person walking through the woods, not a dramatic movie forest, more like Wisconsin woods, slightly buggy and maybe a little mysterious. In the middle of the woods is a huge tree. Our person looks up and thinks, wow, that's a big tree. That moment of seeing something bigger than yourself and recognizing truth, well, that's wisdom. Now the person thinks, I wonder what the view looks like from up there. So they start climbing. As they climb higher, they start to understand how everything fits together: the branches, the sky, the ground below. That moment when things start to click and make sense, that's understanding. But climbing a giant tree isn't easy. Halfway up, our climber pauses and says, maybe I should pause before I fall. And maybe I should pray and ask God for help to make the right choice. That's counsel, asking for and receiving good guidance. Now comes the hard part. The branches get thinner, the wind picks up, the climber thinks, should I keep going or should I go back down? But they keep going anyway. Well, that's fortitude, having the courage to do the right thing even when it's hard. Finally, they reach the top of the tree. From up there, they see everything differently: the paths, the forest, the river, far away. Seeing life with a bigger perspective is knowledge, understanding the world in light of God. After sitting there for a moment, the climber feels grateful, really grateful. They whisper a quiet thank you to God. That loving devotion to God, well, that's piety. Then they look out over the whole forest and suddenly feel something deep inside, a sense of wonder, humility, and respect for how big God is and how small we are. That's not being scared or in fear. It's more like standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon and thinking, oh, wow, that is fear of the Lord, awe and reverence for God. And then our climber climbs back down the tree, maybe a little scratched up, definitely a little wiser. And now they carry the 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit with them. Here are the 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit: wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord. Why does the church want you to know the 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit before confirmation? Because it would be a little awkward if God gives you the 7 spiritual superpowers and you're like, great, what are they again? It's kind of like getting a toolbox for life: wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord. The church just wants you to know what tools you've got before you head out into the world.